If you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to lose some fat, but you're too busy or too lazy to go to the gym, here are my all-time favorite lazy girl weight loss habits that helped me lose 20 pounds and saved my life. Number one, right off the bat, a lot of people confuse thirst with hunger. If you're dehydrated even in the slightest bit, your body will be craving something, and a lot of people think it's food. So they will be overeating, they'll be snacking all day and night. So you need to stay overly hydrated. My two biggest tips is get a big water bottle with a straw. It'll make it so much easier to drink tons of water all day, and aim for a goal based on your meal. So I do 24 ounces by breakfast, 24 by lunch, and it makes it really easy to hit my goal every day. Stop eating at night. Stop it. Trust me on this. I used to be in a very intense calorie deficit, and I would save all my calories for the end of the day, have a big dinner and snacks, and I was not really seeing results. And now I have way more calories, a smaller dinner, stop eating at 7, and the weight has been melting off. It's gonna help with digestion. You're never gonna wake up bloated again. It's crazy. And your body can focus on healing, recovery, and fat burn while you sleep instead of digesting and processing those foods and storing them as fat. So what helped me the most, and I can't totally talk about it, but it's IF, which is, and I downloaded an app called Lightly. I talk about it all the damn time. It is my favorite weight loss app on this planet. It's been with me since the beginning of my journey. They've been adding calorie and macro tracking. I'm in love. So I utilize this app to track my IF and my late night eating to really stop it. And there are so many tools that help. First of all, you can track all of so you can see how many calories you're burning, how much fat you're burning, and you can see what stage of you're in, so you can know when to do cardio to burn the most fat. And there are tons of articles too about combating cravings, dealing with hunger, how to stop the late night eating. So I would read those all the time, and it made me master it basically. There is even a quiz you can take that will tell you if you're eating emotionally or if you're actually hungry. So I would use that all the time to kind of gauge, should I snack or should I stick to my plan? You're gonna start moving your body every single day. Don't have to go to the gym, don't have to do some crazy intense workout, but walk. 20 to 30 minutes every single day. It'll make the biggest difference, I promise. It is so easy to become consistent with walking. So easy to build that habit. It is so therapeutic. You get your steps in and you will lose the fat. I lost all the fat on my stomach, my arms, my back. It was a game changer. And it doesn't matter how you do it. Pace around your living room, get a walking pad. Saved my life. Do some laps around your neighborhood after dinner. Trust me, it's worth it. Some other lazy girl workouts I love are Pilates and yoga. You can literally do some of the workouts on the floor. There are no excuses, but it'll tone you up. It'll strengthen your muscles, increase your flexibility, and walking will slim you down, so it's the best of both worlds. Number 4, the most overlooked and laziest weight loss habit out there, get more sleep. Get your sleep, girl. It's gonna boost your metabolism. You are gonna burn more calories. You're gonna burn more fat. It's gonna reduce your appetite, change your cravings. You will not crave greasy, salty, fried foods as much anymore. You'll feel more satisfied. You'll have more energy, and it'll make you glow. It seriously will. Number 5, green tea. That's all I have to say. Green tea. That's it. Love you guys.
Hello besties. So we're gonna lose weight, and I'm gonna tell you the easiest way to do it. The lazy girl's guide to weight loss, if you will. First things bloody first. If you are someone who does not want to lose weight, just scroll. This video is not for you. I'm not telling you need to lose weight. But if you are someone who is trying to lose weight and you are finding it hard, this is gonna be the video for you. Let's go. Also, before we get started, head over to my page and hit follow because I have loads of videos like this. Have a little binge. So, number 1, we're gonna drink more water. When you get up, drink water. When you go to bed, drink water. When you go into the kitchen, get yourself a glass of water. A lot of the time when we are dehydrated, we think we're hungry, so we'll have a snack. Have a glass of water. If you are still hungry after that, have yourself a snack. Also, making sure to drink water in the morning kickstarts your metabolism. Like, it kickstarts everything. We are like something like 70%. I don't even making that up. Like, we're a lot of percentage of water, so we need to feed that. Number 2, walk more. Walking is literally great for fat loss. It's low intensity, steady state cardio, and it puts you into that fat burning zone. Also, if you're someone who likes going for runs or going for jogs, I mean, I don't know because this is like the lazy girl's guide to weight loss. But if you do like doing that, do that as well. Whatever works for you to move your body. But if you need to go to the shop, just walk it. Maybe get off the bus a couple stops early before you go to work. Get up earlier in the morning, just go for an hour walk. Get a walking pad. I got one of them recently, fucking great. Now, as this is a lazy girl's guide to weight loss, we do not want to be meal prepping, but you might want to half meal prep. What do I mean by that? I mean, prep your proteins and your veggies. If you have something in the fridge that you can just go and grab, like some chicken, like shredded chicken, or just some like roasted broccoli or roasted veg, you're more likely to reach for that than going to reach for the crisps or putting some chips in the oven. Also makes it much easier to build your meals because you're not prepping the entire meal, but you've just got like a load of stuff that's just like prepped in the fridge. Now, this one I kind of love and hate, but it's buy pre-packaged food. And when I say that, I mean like try and buy things where you can recycle the packaging afterwards. But if you buy like chicken that's already cooked or rice that's already cooked and you can just easily whack in the microwave or just like put it into salads, you're more likely to use it. This one is really hard for anyone to hear, but it is sleep more. Especially us girls, we need more sleep than men. Did you know like most of the research done on sleep has been done on men? And they've only just recently realised that women need more sleep than men. So if you're scrolling and watching this at 3 a.m, go to bed. Save it and go to bed. Watch it tomorrow. But sleep is so important when it comes to weight loss. If we are deprived of sleep, normally our cortisol levels are like spiked and our hunger levels, our ghrelin is like out of control. And then that's when we just want to like eat for like no reason. We're tired, we're grouchy, we don't want to go to the gym, we don't want to get out of the house to go for a walk. So go to sleep. This one is something that I've done kind of like a lot of my life, but it's eat dinner later. If I ate dinner at like 6 or 7 o'clock, I would find myself being hungry again by the time I went to bed. And then I'd be like, oh, I feel like I need to have something else. I hate going to bed hungry. So I will hold off my dinner and have it. I'd rather be hungry for like an hour before dinner than hungry an hour before bed. So I'll hold off having my dinner until probably like 8 o'clock, unless I'm at my boyfriend's because he's a hungry little gremlin and he's like, we need to eat dinner now. So then I'll just have like a hot chocolate or popcorn or something after dinner. But yeah, eat dinner later. Next one is going to be hard for a lot of us galleys, especially because summer's coming up, but it's cut down on your alcohol. Alcohol is literally empty calories, especially when it comes to things like cocktails and beers. Cocktails have a lot of sugar in, hidden sugars, juices. Orange juice, although it is orange and it's fruit, is not that healthy for you because it's just full of sugar. Alcohol also has a lot of calories in it. I think like one shot of vodka is something like 70 or 80 calories. So if you're having like 10 double vodka, even Diet Cokes, and it's just the vodka that your calorie intake is from, oh my God, maths. That's 1,400 calories. I definitely had that on Saturday night, 100%. So you could be eradicating your entire calorie deficit just from one night of drinking. I'm sorry. However, if you are someone who is going to continue drinking, maybe just try and stick to singles and stick to white spirits. So go for like vodka, rum, white rum, tequila, and stick to like soda limes or like soda and squash. I just take one of those little like Robinson squashies with me when I go out. I know it's a bit weird, but it works. And I just ask for vodka water. Also, it hydrates me and I don't feel as hungover the next day. Look, she says that. Sunday I was so hungover that I genuinely couldn't keep anything down the entire day. Anyway, next one is half your portions. This is especially true for someone who does not want to count any calories. If you are very aware that you are eating 3 meals a day and you are not losing weight and you're not snacking, the chances are you're just having 2 bigger portions of your meals. So when it comes to like lunch or dinner, probably like breakfast, have a big breakfast, enjoy yourself. But when it comes to lunch and dinner, just half your rice or like try and double your protein and double your veg and half your carbs. So like your rice, your pasta or like your noodles or anything like that. Because the chances are you are just having more portion than you actually are supposed to. Like if you're not weighing it out, it's mad. It's actually mad. Next is find a good protein powder. A good protein powder will be a great replacement for a snack. It also is great to add into things like oats if you're someone who has porridge in the morning because it will bulk up the protein in that meal. And the more protein you have in your diet, the fuller you will feel because protein is broken down slower by the body. And also, if you are someone who is going to the gym and training, your weight training, you are trying to build muscle, you need protein to make sure you're building that muscle back up. Also, the more muscle you have, the more fat you can burn. So if you are someone who does enjoy weight training, really try and stick to it because you can really get some good results from weight training and eating healthy with loads of protein. The best protein powder that I absolutely love is from Free Soul. I know I yap on about it all the time, but it's over my page in my showcase. And it also has loads of added vitamins and minerals to support girls and our cycles. So that is obviously great for training anyway. And the last one is be really aware of the oils and the spreads that you're using. If you're someone who uses olive oil and you're just tipping olive oil into your pan, that is a lot of calories just from fat. Or if you're someone who's using butter and you're putting a knob of butter into your pan, like that can also rack up. What I use is that spray olive oil bottle. Again, it's over in my showcase, but it's like you fill it up with olive oil and then it sprays it into the pan. So you get like only a few calories of oil, but it still leaves it like non-sticking, not sticking to the pan, if that makes sense. You can also use this as like a salad dressing, I guess. That's a good idea, actually. I never really thought about the pool. But anyway, weight loss does not need to be hard. It is made hard by the media. You're told all these things that you need to do, all these diets you need to go on, when in reality, all you need to do is eat less and move more. And all of those things are going to really help you do that. But yeah, I hope this helped. And let me know if you have any other tips or tricks. Let's share them with everyone because we're all friends here. Love ya.
As a girl who's also over 85 pounds, I always get the question, how did you start? How were you able to get into the gym? What motivated you to get into the gym? How did you stay consistent? To be honest with you, there's a long list of things. But if you're a lazy girl like I was in the beginning of my weight loss journey, this is my #1 lazy girl weight loss hack. Help me start going consistently to the gym. If you don't know who I am, hi, my name's Gabby and I've lost over 85 pounds. For reference, this is my before and this is my after. My #1 lazy girl gym hack is to pick a show. I don't care what show it is. Make sure it's a show that you've never seen before. Once you've picked that show, we're now going to designate that show as your gym show, meaning that you will not watch that show outside of the gym. When I first started my weight loss journey, my gym show was Breaking Bad. So again, we are not going to watch this show outside of the gym. The reason that this helped me was given the fact that I could only watch this while I was working out. Every episode would always end on a cliffhanger. And of course, I would always want to know what's going to happen next. Then I'd go home, think about the show all day, all night, wake up the next morning, and I was actually motivated to go to the gym. You're going to be motivated to go to the gym the next day because you want to know what's going to happen next in your show. But like I said in the beginning, there is a long list of things that kept me motivated when I first started my weight loss journey. Obviously, can't cover them all in one video, so make sure to follow for part 2.
So even though you procrastinated and it's summer and you're fat, but you still want to change your circumstances, these are going to be some lazy girl summer edition fat loss tips for you. Now, if you are happy being overweight, this video is not for you, period, queen, pop off. Go ahead and scroll. No, I'm actually so serious. You're not going to like this video. Go ahead, scroll. Not everything is for you. Perfect. Let's clean up this For You page. Get off the screen. Okay, now that they're gone, here are some easy implementable things that you can do today right now to help you lose weight and continue to lose weight. Okay, my first thing is you got to become more active. And how do we do that? We increase our step count. Okay, so what I want you to do is you're going to incorporate an AM and a PM walk. Now, start with 10 minutes. 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes at night, and then slowly increase that time. So what this is going to do is it's going to help you establish a routine as to when you are increasing your movement. 1 walk in the morning, 1 walk at night. The second thing, you're going to stop snacking. Immediately now. Stop snacking. Okay? No snacks. Eat your breakfast, lunch, dinner, done. Okay, so the third thing you're going to do is you're going to stop drinking your calories, okay? This is another form of snacking. Just because it's in liquid form does not mean the caloric content of that thing just evaporates. Sorry, nope, it's the same thing as snacking. You're consuming calories. Number 4, I actually just did this myself, but buy yourself some new walking shoes. Literally nothing motivates me to get more steps in like new walking shoes. And also it makes it more enjoyable so your feet don't hurt. Okay, my last tip is you need to stop lying to yourself, okay? So all of your excuses are that. They are just that. They're excuses. Oh, I didn't go to the gym because my gym anxiety. Excuse, okay? That anxiety didn't stop you from getting your sweet treat. It didn't stop you from going to, Wingstop for the 3rd time this week. No, it didn't. So yeah, you definitely need to cut the crap and actually become honest with yourself. So are you genuinely trying as hard as you can? Are you putting your best foot forward, or are you half-assing everything? Or are you just making 1,000 excuses? Okay, so start being honest with yourself. So I'm going to leave it there. If you want to take it a step further and go to the gym and you don't know where to start, I do offer a workout program. It's going to be linked in bio underneath Vibe Studios if you want to check it out. It's $15, literally as much as what? 2 coffees? Yeah. Anyways, hopefully that motivates you guys to get started because that's what you should do. Just get started right now. I'm about to go test these out and go for my evening walk.
If you are trying to lose weight, lose some fat, slim and tone, but you are too busy or too lazy for the gym, here are my top 5 lazy girl weight loss habits that literally saved my life. The very first thing I started noticing when starting my weight loss journey is a lot of people confuse thirst with hunger. When you are thirsty, when you are dehydrated, even in the slightest, you are going to be craving something. And a lot of people, instead of thinking, oh, I need to drink some water, they think they need food. They will have crazy cravings. They will eat and snack all day, never feel satisfied. And it's because you're not getting your water. So it is really important to stay overly hydrated. 64 ounces minimum. I know you hear it all the time. Aim for even more if you can. Get a big water bottle, a delicious, beautiful, cute water bottle you keep with you everywhere with a straw. It makes you drink it so much more quickly, so much easier, and you will do it mindlessly. It is the laziest thing you can do. I can be sitting in bed watching TV all day. It takes no effort. Number 2, drinking your caffeine. Some people might get mad at me for promoting that, but I gotta share what works, and that one, she works. It really is a calorie deficit hack. It keeps you so full. It gives you energy, it reduces cravings, it reduces your appetite and suppresses it. And multiple studies have been done on women who drink 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day versus women who don't, and they have significantly lower body fat. Number 3, you need to be moving your body daily. And I'm not saying you have to go to the gym. I was able to lose 20 pounds without going to the gym a single time, so it's possible. What I recommend is 30 minutes of walking every single day. It is so easy. Anyone can do it, and if you can't do it, I cannot help you. A quick walk outside if you can. It'll lower your cortisol levels. It is the best way to burn the fat. The best way. It's not going to increase your appetite. You're going to get some steps in, feel amazing. 30 minutes of walking a day. If you're really not that lazy, throw in some Pilates, throw in some yoga. 10 minutes, a few days a week. If you're feeling it, it will change your life. It'll tone your muscles. It'll elongate your body, tone your belly up. You will feel so amazing and feminine after, and you will get addicted. If you're one of the millions of girlies struggling with late night cravings, binge episodes, overeating at dinner, dessert, you cannot help yourself at night, green tea. Green tea. It is the best skinny girl, lazy girl, any girl weight loss hack in the world. I always have a cup in the afternoon and also with my dinner or a little bit before my dinner, and my cravings gone. I feel so satisfied. I don't need to eat as much at dinner. I don't think about food all night. I sleep better, no bloating. It's good for your skin, hair, nails. Like, it is the best hack out there. Number 5, changing your eating etiquette a little bit. And I can make a whole video on this, but the biggest points basically is if you always overeat at dinner or your lunches and you always have way too big of meals and you just can't stop yourself, you finish them, start having salads or soups beforehand. It will literally make it so hard to finish your meal. Also, just be conscious of your meal. Be mindful of the food you're putting into your body. Eat slowly. Enjoy every single bite. Take sips of water between all of your bites. Halfway through your meal, take a 5 to 10 minute break. Sit down, relax, let your body catch up, and you will never overeat again. I hope this helps. I love you guys. You do not need a gym to get your dream body. I promise you.
If you want to become a gym girly in 2023, this is my secret formula for making that happen. And I feel so dumb saying this, but I care so much, so I have to say it. So when you start working out, actually getting to the gym is 90% of the battle. So you have to treat the action of getting to the gym and the action of working out as 2 completely separate habits. And they really are 2 completely separate things to figure out. Getting to the gym is a matter of waking up early, finding the time to do it, finding your workout clothes, getting out the door on time. Working out is a matter of having the motivation, having the right workout program, but one cannot exist without the other. So the first habit to develop is just getting to the gym. So this is my formula. For the first 30 days of your fitness journey, you just get to the gym. That is your one and only priority. It doesn't even matter if you get out of the car and go inside the gym. But if you can, go into the gym, hop on a treadmill and just walk. Scroll through TikTok, give yourself 10, 15, 20-minute walk. It genuinely doesn't matter. 9 times out of 10, when I tried and failed to create the habit of going to the gym, it was because I was completely overwhelming myself. I wasn't trying to do one new thing, which was go to the gym and work out. It's literally 40 things. It's getting up early, getting your pre-workout, making sure your clothes are dry, getting out the door on time, getting to the gym, finding out my workout, feeling comfortable, finding space, getting my workout and crushing it. It is genuinely way too much to undertake all in one go. No matter how long you've been working out, just getting to the gym is still 90% of the battle. Once you're there, you're usually able to figure out something. And if you're going to the gym and doing something on a regular basis, you're going to be in decent shape. So for the first 30 days, just walk on a treadmill. Scope out the weights area, the cardio area, watch how the machines work. You'll get to know who the regulars are. People will look at you and they'll know that you're a regular. Gym itself will become significantly less intimidating and scary. You can figure out other logistical things about when it fits into your schedule and if you have enough clothes, if you have the right kind of clothes. I know that this sounds so silly and so stupid, but my genuine prayer is that if anybody has tried and failed so many and you're just feeling discouraged about ever making this a habit, it's probably just because you're overwhelming yourself. So split it up into multiple habits or even go smaller than that. If you know you have to wake up an hour earlier to make fitness happen at all, maybe the first habit you develop is literally just waking up an hour earlier and scrolling on TikTok. Do you see how it's way easier to theoretically go to the gym and have a great workout every day if it's effortless to actually get to the gym because it's already a habit, and it's effortless to wake up earlier because you're just in the habit? And if you're in the fitness thing for the long haul, if you're genuinely this is when I become a fitness girl, this is when my life changes, 1 month is a drop in the bucket. It doesn't matter. If you're going to be going to the gym for the rest of your life, it is worth it to take that first month and really solidify that habit and go every day and just make sure that you get really comfortable and it's very habitual to go every day. The whole thing is just so much easier. The times that I'm genuinely in the habit of going to the gym, I am in decent shape no matter what. Because at the very least, I'm hopping on the treadmill and I'm walking, or I'm stretching, or I'm half-assing a bicep curl or something. Anyway, we love lazy girl fitness hacks.
Here's how to lose weight the lazy way. From a certified macronutrition coach who went from this to this without doing a ton of extra work. Number one, when you're sitting down to eat your food, eat your protein and veggies first before any grains. Reason being, protein keeps you more full than any other macronutrient, and vegetables tend to be high in fiber, which also keeps you full for a longer period of time. This means when you get to your grains, you're not going to be mindlessly eating and over consuming. You're going to be eating consciously and stop when you're full. Number two, get a water bottle with a straw. Stick with me on this one. When you have a water bottle like this where you have to screw on and screw off the top, you're going to drink less water because it's more work to get to the water. But when you have a bottle with a straw, it removes a barrier to entry. You can just drink it. And naturally, if something takes less work, we're going to do more of it. Number three, if you don't like to do a lot of cooking, find a couple go-to restaurants with low-calorie, healthy options and just rotate them throughout the week. Some places I like are Alpaca, Kava, Yafo. They have pretty lean protein options and you can make your own bowls, which means you can portion your foods according to your goals. Number four, if you are cooking any of your own meals, bath prepare your protein if nothing else. Protein is the most important nutrient when it comes to fat loss, so you want to make sure that you have that in advance so that you're hitting your daily protein goals, and you can make veggies and grains fresh the day of if you want to. Number five, use smaller plates. If you have a plate this big but the portion's only this big, you might mentally feel like you're still hungry even though you're actually full, because visibly it doesn't look like a lot of food. Whereas if your plate is smaller and the portion fills up the whole plate, you're mentally going to feel more full. Number six, plan in a pre-packaged sweet treat. Whether you like salty or sweet things, you can have them, but in moderation. I like to choose pre-packaged items. If I eat something like this, once the package is done, I'm done with my snack. Whereas if you have a huge family-sized bag of chips, you just keep eating and eating and eating because there's like 12 servings in that bag. Number seven, which is one of my favorite tips, get a walking pad and walk while you scroll on your phone or you watch TV. That way you can still do your favorite lazy girl activities while getting your steps in. Going off of that, number eight is try not to eat while you're watching something, whether it's something on your phone, something on your computer. A great way to think about it is if you're scrolling and walking, the walking goes by faster because you have something to entertain yourself. Whereas when you're eating and scrolling, time goes by fast, which can be perceived as a negative thing because you feel like you ate food very quickly and you feel hungry more quickly afterward. It's almost like mentally feel like you didn't really eat much because you were scrolling and the time went by so fast. Whereas when you eat without distractions, you're going to feel more mentally satisfied and full because you looked at your food while you ate and your brain recognizes that you're actually full. Number nine, sleep more. You want to get 7 to 9 hours of sleep because when you sleep more, your body's going to feel less stressed out. And if you go to bed at a decent time, you're less likely to stay up and eat extra food that you're not really hungry for. And number 10, get help. It can be extremely overwhelming and confusing about what's going to work specifically for you. When you work with a coach, they'll personalize things for you, explain how things work, help you understand how your body functions, so you can spend more time implementing instead of looking up all this different weight loss advice. And if you're looking for help, we actually currently have a special Black Friday offer on our signature coaching program where we help you achieve and maintain your weight loss goals without cutting out your favorite foods or doing crazy, overwhelming workouts. You can get all the details up in my profile.
The sun has yet to rise, so here I am in a parking garage, but my next lazy girl tip hack is to keep your blood sugar under control. The easiest baby step that I have found to control blood sugar is every time you eat, get up and do 10 squats. Just move your body. If we can start using our muscles after we eat, all of the sugar that's in our blood, literally blood sugar, is funneled into our muscles. Our muscles are actively using the sugar as fuel in that exact moment. So if we get up and do 10 squats, our blood sugar will stay more stable. I did a blood sugar monitor for 2 weeks just to prove this to myself, and it's 100% true. I saw a little spike, go, did 10 squats, and it nice and flattened out. If you keep your blood sugar under control, you have less mood swings, no energy crashes, your hormones are stable, you prevent insulin resistance, which leads to type 2 diabetes. So that's my baby step, 10 squats after every time you eat. And if you eat an ice cream or dessert or something, maybe do 20 squats, I don't know.
Hey Divas, back in my kitchen, back in my PJs, back with more tips and tricks for you guys if you're trying to lose weight or get into fitness. My tip, start slow. If you go and you see these influencers that are like, get on the Stairmaster for 45 minutes straight. Ah! Diva, I've never been on the Stairmaster for 45 minutes straight in my life. I think when I was doing the most cardio, I went on the treadmill at an incline for 30 minutes. That is the most. Like if I went on the Stairmaster, I think the most I've ever done is 20 minutes at a level 5. And that's when I was doing the most. On top of this, if you go into the gym and you are not experienced or you're trying to get back into the gym and you go straight for it like that, insanity. You are gonna make yourself sick. Your immune system is gonna react and your body will literally be like, what's going on? I can't handle this. Work into it. You do not need to be going for your first time to the gym 45 minutes to the Stairmaster. Baby, just go on the treadmill at an incline for like 20 minutes. Work your way up. You do not need to be on the Stairmaster for 45 minutes, please. Anyways, this was a rant, but I just want you divas to know you do not not need to go on that Stairmaster for 45 minutes. That's insanity.
Want to lose weight?
We've lost 154 pounds
And these are some lazy girl ways.
to burn more calories.
If you're too lazy to work out,
Sometimes
same. You can still burn calories.
without even trying.
First of all,
Sit in a cold room
your body literally panics.
and starts burning calories.
Chew gum.
Boom, calories burned.
Your body's literally multitasking. Stand up.
Spend more time standing up instead of sitting.
You can scroll on TikTok and literally get skinnier.
Laugh out loud.
10 minutes of laughing burns about 40 calories.
Caffeine. And yes, coffee counts.
Green tea too. Sip it.
burn calories.
Try out these lazy hacks.
For that effortless weight loss.